Salutations, viewers! It is I, V, and welcome back to another video. Before we get started, Drayhan's not online right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a couple of announcements. I just want to let you know that the channel Begin Download is currently at 62 subscribers. We are just 38 subscribers away from being at our first subscriber goal of 100 downloaders. That's right, we want to get to 100 downloaders. And Drayhan actually has something special planned for when we get to that goal. So, for a Christmas present for Drayhan, if you would, please smash that subscribe button and get those numbers up. Also, make sure to click the like button on your favorite videos, and maybe even on those videos that you think need a little bit of a revamp. Drayhan has plans on re-uploading some of the older videos that probably could use a little bit of a work. So, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment on who you'd like to see in the next upload, or maybe even a topic that you would like to hear about. Drayhan loves being able to talk about things that he is passionate about, so make sure you do that as well. Now, Drayhan's coming. Let's go ahead and get started. Greetings, my dear viewers. It is I, Drayhan, and welcome back to another Dungeons & Dragons character conversion. Today we are taking on a Christmas special, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, for this character conversion. Now, this is more of a mechanics type of build, not what I usually do as far as lore, but I still think we can get pretty close on lore. And it's actually a little bit tricky, so let's start things off with a little bit of math. There are about 7.9 billion people on Earth. There are average of 5 members in each household, an average of 2 kids per household. This is about 40% of the population, making it 4.74 billion kids on Earth. Now we are assuming that each girl is getting a doll and each boy will be getting a Nerf gun, since that is the most popular gift for those two genders. The American Girl doll is about 4 pounds and the average Nerf gun is 6 pounds. That's about 10 pounds, so we'll say 47.4 billion pounds. Where did I get that 15 from? I don't remember where that number came from, but that is about 7. Oh, that's where did I get that 15 from? Anyway, we're about 711 billion pounds, thanks to these numbers. Where was that 15 from? I don't remember. Anyways, the average overweight male, which is generally what Santa Claus is depicted as, is around 200 pounds. His sleigh is going to be 600 pounds. So wherever that 15 came from, still don't know where I got that from, that totals up to 711,800,000,000 pounds. Now, if we were to only factor in Santa and his sleigh, that is roughly 800 pounds. Why do I say only Santa and his sleigh? Well, it is theorized that Santa's sack, his bag of gifts, is connected to the North Pole, and that's how he's able to restock all of his gifts. So the bag practically weighs nothing. That's just their theory. Anyways, if we were to go by the total poundage, divide by the 9 reindeer, that is 79 billion 89 pounds. Or if we would just do the sleigh, 89 pounds per reindeer. Now, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the actual build. Starting things off, we are using stats via the point buy system. Strength is going to be a 12, dexterity is going to be a 15, constitution at a 14, intelligence only at an 8, it is a deer after all, wisdom is going to be a 13, and charisma is going to be a 10. For this build, I decided to go with a centaur. I was going to go with a minotaur, but they don't have the powerful build trait or equine build trait that the centaur has. So we're going with it. +2 to dexterity, +2 to constitution, +1 to dexterity. You get a 40-foot movement speed. You are a fae. You get a charge ability. You have hooves. You got your equine build, which allows you to be considered one size category larger as far as carrying capacity goes. You get a skill proficiency in nature, and you have language proficiencies in common and sylvan. For background, we're going with the caravan specialist, which will give us animal handling and survival, and land vehicles for our proficiencies, and we also get another language. You work with Santa's elves, so I would assume Elvish. And you also get the feature known as Wagon Master. Moving on to class, we're going to start things off with the Barbarian. This will give us a 1d12 hit die, a nice starting hit points of 15. For your skills, grab athletics and intimidation. You get the features known as Rage and Unarmored Defense. Level 2 Barbarians get Reckless Attack and Danger Sense. Level 3 Barbarians is what we're focusing on, and that is the Primal Path of the Totem Warrior. This will give us Spirit Speaker and the Totem Spirit. We're going with Elk. That is because while we are raging with the Elk Totem, we get an extra 15 to our speed, making us a nice 55 movement speed for baseline. For level 4 Barbarians, we're just going to grab the Mobile Feat, giving us an extra 10 to our movement speed, making it 65. Next is the level 5 Barbarian, which will give us an extra attack and fast movement, increasing our speed once again by 10. 75, if you're keeping track. Level 6 Barbarians get another Primal Path feature. This one is Aspect of the Beast. We're going with Bear. This will increase our size category by 1, considering carrying capacity. So an extra ×2 modifier on our carrying capacity. Moving on to level 7 Barbarians is going to be Feral Instinct. Level 8 Barbarians gets an ability score improvement. Go ahead and increase your wisdom modifier by 2, making it a 15. Level 9 Barbarians gets Brutal Critical. Level 10 Barbarians get Spirit Walker thanks to the Primal Path of the Totem Warrior. Level 11 Barbarians get Relentless Rage. And finally, level 12 Barbarians gets another ability score improvement or a feat. We're just going to go with a feat, and we're going to grab Keen Mind, which will increase our intelligence by 1, as well as giving us the ability to distinguish where north is, as well as how many hours are left in a day or in the night. Now you're probably wondering, Drahon, you usually multi-class. Where is our multi-class for Rudolph, or any of the other reindeer for that matter? Well, that is actually very simple. We are multi-classing into Monk. This will give us another hit die, this one a D8. We would get unarmored defense from it, but we already have it from our Barbarian, so it's sort of null and void. We also get the ability Martial Arts. Level 2 monks get Key and Unarmored Movement. This will increase our movement by 10 feet, later 15 feet. But we won't get to that in just this moment. Level 3 monks get Deflect Missiles and a Monastic Tradition. We're going with Living Weapon. This will give us the features Fist of Bone and Steel, a Martial Discipline for Forged Heart for this build specifically, and Mutable Strike. Level 4 monks get Slow Fall and an ability score improvement. Go ahead and increase your intelligence and wisdom each by 1. Level 5 monks get extra attack, well, if we didn't have Barbarians extra attack already, and Stunning Strike. Level 6 monks, my mistake, get Key Empowered Strikes and Manifest Blow, thanks to our Living Weapon Monastic Tradition. Next is a level 7 monk, which will give us Evasion and Stillness of Mind. And our final level is going to be a level 8 monk, giving us a +2 to our dexterity, making it an 18. Alright, now for some last minute math. For Rudolph Speed, we have the 40-foot Centaur, 10 from Mobile, 10 from Fast Movement, and 15 from the Elk Totem, and another 15 from Unarmored Movement. This is a total movement speed of 90 feet. If you were to grab the magic item known as Horseshoes of Speed, that will increase your speed by another 30 feet. And if Santa were to give you a couple of bonuses from certain spells, like Longstrider and Haste, then you'll have an even faster movement speed. Now, let's go ahead and calculate that drag. You have a strength of 12. Carrying capacity is 15 times that, so it's 15 times 12. Your equine build considers you one size category larger, which will double that carrying capacity, which would be 30. Your bear totem also increases your size, making your carrying capacity multiply again. That is 120. And then drag increases that once more. So you have a total of 1,440 pounds you are working with for drag. Now, since this is just Santa and his sleigh, that is more than enough to do it by yourself. Oddly enough, some depictions of Santa Claus only show him with one reindeer. So this makes perfect sense for that consideration. Alright, I think that's all I have for you today, my dear viewers. I hope you enjoyed this Christmas special of character conversion. And I will see you next week, hopefully, for another video. I have some plans for my birth month specials. And I also have plans on doing a couple of viewer requests. I've actually been getting a couple as of late. So I'll have plans on doing some of them as well. Should be fun. Well, until next time, my dear viewers, this has been Drehan, and I am offline.